Hi, and I'm talking about red flag number 18 from my Burnout Buster book. Please don't burn out. Here's another thing that you might see as a red flag, a warning, a message to you to try and do something differently before you burn out. When you're saying yes to everything, over-promising and under-delivering. So when you start to let people down because you're too busy, you might beat yourself up or blame somebody else or blame the post or the traffic or the whatever. And the problem isn't all of those things, it's about you're just trying to cram too much in. Now, the thing here is actually behind this could possibly be a very positive intention to want to say yes, to help people, to work hard, to be seen to be working hard, all of those things, and to help people out when they need you or need what it is that you do. The problem is when that's beyond what you've actually got the capacity for. So be careful when you're saying yes. So something I remember saying to my coach ages ago, I need some help in saying no. I need to say no more often because I'm getting overwhelmed and then I get burnt out and this is a problem for me. And she kind of chuckled a bit and I thought it was a bit strange. And she said, you don't have a problem. That isn't the problem. Saying no isn't the problem. You jump in before anybody's even asked you. You're trying to fix things before anybody's even asked you. You're volunteering. You're speaking up. And I don't know if you've ever done that where you've been in a meeting and it's obvious somebody needs to say, yes, well, I'll do that then when we've decided on an action. And nobody's saying anything and it feels like there's tumbleweed and like it's gone on forever and you can't bear it and you go, oh, well, I'll do it then. And actually it's only been seconds and there may have been somebody who was pondering who may have spoken up. It doesn't always have to be you. If that's your knee-jerk reaction to just say, yes, I'll do it, then maybe you could try something like just doing a bit of breathing before you answer, or saying, I'd like to think about that, or can I look in my diary, or can I just check what capacity I have right now? And remember, bear this in mind. It's so easy to say yes in the moment because it feels like the right thing to do to be a good person. But it's really hard to say no after you've said yes. However, saying no, or I don't know, or can I check, it's much easier to say yes or no after that. Even if you say a complete no and then you find you've got the capacity, coming back and saying, I said I wouldn't be able to do that for you. Well, I can now if you still need me to. What a joy. The opposite is just horrendous, isn't it? When you've already said yes and then you have to say, actually, I can't fit it in. So have a ponder on that and remember how if it feels hard to say, I'm sorry, I can't do that in the moment, just think how much harder it is when you start to under-deliver or have to say, I said yes, but I now have to say no. So in the moment, take a moment. Can I actually fit this in? Is this reasonable? And if your good intentions are getting in the way, then just remember that whenever you say yes to something that is over your capacity, you're accidentally saying no to something else that you're not going to be able to fit in. Look after your precious self.